He has 10, all 10 Purdue points.
Good follow. Good-looking freshman Pollard.
Vaughn helping Katie helping Roberts guard Jacques Vaughn.
And he's saying no foul. Nice post pass.
Pollard.
They do a nice job discarding in the post.
On the baseline, Pollard.
3 guards on that break. Should automatically be a layup.
For the starters, the only difference is the center, Pollard for Ostertag, and a very nice baby hook from the baseline. And for Wake Forest, we've been stuck on 36-33 for a couple of minutes now. Scott. Pollard follows.
Woodbury has to be stopped.
Woodbury has 14 in the game. Pollard, the basket and the foul.
Jimmy's only 17 years of age, put his hand in, committed the foul, and Pollard finalized.
And Odom reading your mind. They're going to bring Banks in, not King. Here's the foul.
Too late now, the clock's effective.
Open, three-point attempt. Vaughn missed the shot. Here's Pollard. And the basket's going to count, and the foul.
Victory last year against Kansas. Pierce. Vaughn to his roommate, Pollard, for another basket. Kansas came from behind to beat UCLA.
Well, you have your hands full when you're going up against Vaughn, trying to bring the ball up the court.
Lindemann blocked by Pollard. He can block shots.
And here comes that patented fast break.
That's a 2, foot on the line. Pollard follows it up. Plays at both ends.
Second soft jumper he's made today. Beautiful.
Wow, Pierce to Pollard. LaPrince had the ball away. Pollard left alone for the easy 2.
John Calipari is going to have a lot to talk about at halftime. The transition defense of UMass in his first half has just been awful.
4-on-2. Inside, Pollard got the roll. Saying some of the players were not making satisfactory academic process, didn't have high enough grade point average, and Coach Calipari responds by saying 75% of his players graduated.
Well, Kansas came out one of the rare times in their 1-3-1 defense. They don't want to play that against when Lou Rowe was in the ballgame, and they still came up an open jump shot.
But Kansas has been able to control things because they've been able to move the ball, move people, get them going to the basket.
Nice cut by Haas. Pollard laid it in.
Vaughn trying to put pressure immediately, running the ball up the court.
Pollard with a left hand this time off the glass.
Yeah, he can score down in the boxes inside. He brings up his minutes, stays on the floor. He can put on a lot of points on a board. I mean, flat out total denial.
Feet inside of Pollard.
He really could score if he gets the ball in deep. Trying to get a little high-low with a friends up on top. He's playing against some tough defense in there by Virginia.
Nice feed to Pollard from Rayford.
That's what happens when you're active, my friends. I'm talking about.
2 different types of point guards for Iowa State. J.C. Holloway, Jason Kimbrough. Kimbrough got 2 quick buckets. Cyclones by 5. 5:17 to play. Now could be a big possession for Kansas. Pollard, Meyer has 4 fouls. And Pollard with the left hand. And Iowa State thought he had traveled.
5-point lead. Haas in the corner. Robertson inside for Pollard. Pollard, nice move over Reich Snyder.
You know, Jim, it's kind of interesting in this league. Not since '92 was the #1 seeded team won this tournament.
1 second. Pollard got it as you diagram it. On the bench, scoring.
A 51-point game, that's a lot of points. Pollard's got him.
Pollard with the left hand. Kansas has come from 8 down to take the lead.
This is Pulliam. Pulliam with 2 big men to swat it away. Pollard got a hand on it. Pierce with a miss. Kansas keeps it alive. Pass for Pollard.
The Hawks attack again. Jacques Vaughn. Pierce putting a move on Martise Moore. And now Pollard had it knocked back out of there. Right back in. They go to Pollard, and a left-hander off the baseline by Scot Pollard. Griffin with his first bucket of the day and his first 2 points on the afternoon. Good pass. Pollard with a man on his back, scores and counted. Pollard also.
Look where Pollard is. He can run interference on Billups, or he just locked his man. Pump fake goes in.
Now with 15:01 to play, Dennis Griffin draws his 4th foul.
Pass. That's for 3. Won't go. Pollard the offensive board. The stick back. Well, he's put the team on his back, and really they need some help from somebody else, because that is why he's really suffering on the turnover end. He's playing so many minutes, doing so much offensively. Nice move by Scot Pollard. So Pollard now with 6 points. Pollard kept that tip alive as Kansas now with a 12-point advantage. They get it into LaFrance. Pollard the follow man. That's a 1-2 combination that's going to be hard for anybody to handle in the NCAA tournament.
John Pearson Pollard that time kind of wanted a lob, and it wasn't there, really. Pollard offensively so good on the block. Right hand, left hand, can do a lot of things with the basketball.
Last time, in fact, that they lost was 3 or 4 years ago, I think, at Arizona State. So they've definitely had good success in their opener.
B.J. Williams in the ball game now for the Jayhawks. Underneath Pollard. Fouled. Hey, don't think Scot Pollard's not fired up to play this game. His father, Pearl Pollard, played for Utah. Wore number 31. The big fella gets Keith Van Horn on his hip and finishes it strong. The lob inside to Pollard. The left-handed hook goes. And he worked on the hook with both hands this summer. Actually, the hand that wasn't affected by the shoulder surgery, for putting a little pressure on there and forcing Van Horn to step out before he could let the pass go. Pollard inside. He gets 2, and Kansas has an 8-point lead.
And he likes to play in the defensive end.
Hugh reverses it, hit by Cato. Crowd wanted a foul. Will be none, and Pollard on the follow.
Pollard showing he's active inside.
And plays so well.
He's an effective post player. He's a big, strong inside kid. Got great strength to his body.
Pierce jumps it on to Pollard. Very unselfish.
That's the trademark of great basketball teams. Give the rock up. There's a T.O., baby. Stop the run. Anything you can do, Jock, I can do better. I'm bigger than you, Jock. If you can pass the rock, I can pass the rock. It becomes contagious.
He's taking it into himself to get it done. He's got a dozen. Vaughn with the lob. Pass to Pollard.
Their passing on the inside is something special.
Pollard, his first basket of the day. He's 1 for 6 from the
back screen.
Sam Funchess for Connecticut, number 31. Bosco sits, and Pollard comes right in and takes advantage of the substitution. But broken, 3-on-2. Jones, charge.
Hands above head, didn't make any contact. The contact created by the offensive player.
Kansas State still with a chance. Rhodes blocked by Pollard. Out of bounds. Who's got it? Boy, did you see Haas take a dive?
Young tries to get the ball with Tyrone Davis. Tough passing angle. Great block by Pollard.
Texas worked out first here last night, and then KU came out, and not even the managers wanted to come out on the floor. They didn't want to be around their coach.
Pollard, nice look though, created by Jared Haas. There he is, up in the air, and a nice little dish. Very unselfish team, and that's why they win. They play together. They play as a unit. And all great teams do.
Pollard with the screen out high. Thomas in the corner for 3. Pollard with the dunk.
Here he is setting a high screen in this area here, and then he's going to release and go to the goal. You're going to watch the high screen. There's one. Going to go kick it out to the side. Now here comes Pollard. He's going to go up and get it. Now the ball didn't have a chance to go in, so there's no interference. That is a good call
in both of them.
He can shoot the basketball. He's really come alive off the bench for them. At 17 against Providence in our loss. Can't trade baskets now.
I don't think they will, because Asbury said they normally zone their inbounds plays. But you see a great move by Pollard inside, taking it very strong to the hoop. Working against Dyes, and Dyes knocked it away.
Nice pass. What a great bounce pass Haas made that time to Pollard. Nice pass. Great pass. Pierce made a great move.
They had missed 7 shots in a row from the field prior to that dunk.
Kansas in his own defense now. Looks like a 1-3-1 matchup. Nice pass. Dives. Pollard again. Look at Vaughn swipe that ball away.
Ash almost has a steal. Blocked by Pollard. That's 4 blocks for him in the ball game. 5, I beg your pardon. Picks up the foul.
Once again, the turn to the inside. Pollard with his 5th block shot of the evening. Aker gets it back, kicks it out, says, I want no more of Mr. Pollard.
At the line will be Sean Rhodes.
Scot Pollard having one of his better games of the year on both ends of the floor.
His first points for him tonight. Pollard with the easy shot because Aker went for the steal and went down on the floor.
Paul Pierce with a nice look inside. Once Aker hit the deck, he saw his man was wide open. Pollard rolled to the basket.
Yep, 40-35. Offense.
Tom Asbury a little upset.
Timeout on the floor. 15-10 left in the ball game. It is KU by 5. A technical has been assessed.
Well, the question is, was Pollard set, and was he set before Schwartzengruber got in the air? They have not allowed Kansas to get on that backboard.
Young blocked by Pollard.